Hello everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Do you hear me? Yes, okay. This was a little lagging here, so what I want to do now is mark up the levels. We have 8:38 in Austria. The market opens about 9 o'clock. So this is where I usually mark up my levels. And you see I have a new account since I blew my last one. This is now account. I bought 3 accounts and linked them together. This was one of my takeaways when I thought about my trading last week, so that I don't have the urgency to do stupid stuff, because I will make a lot of profits with a little profit and a lot of loss also with a little loss. So I need to be more careful, but I can be more satisfied as well. You see, it's a new account. I got my payout from TopStep at about 2 weeks. Yeah. So let's just say, let's see how everything developed since I wasn't here. Okay. You see the last month's candle. Just mark them up. This is the last month's low, and we'll make this line golden as always. Oh, not golden, this one. That's okay. Yellow. Oh, it's the text, not the style. This is good, significant. And this is last month's low. And also last month's low body. We can mark last month's high body as well. As well as last month's high. So we had a strong sell-off from last month, the month before, a kind of stairs pattern. This could be now a retest to the upside and then a second leg down, but you see here that this bar got bought, a lot of buying pressure, a third in the bar, also recognizable, but I think this would have some kind of second leg in the near future, monthly future. But month is not where we operate, right? So we have a strong week as well. Last week's low body. Last week's high body. And this is the point where it gets significant right now. last week's high. We have already a rejection this week. I won't. This is similar to last month's low, last week's low for completion. Then we go to the daily chart. Okay. We have here yesterday's high, and we have there yesterday's high body, and we also have yesterday's low, and yesterday's low body. And we have buying pressure, but this is also a wedge. 2-bar reversal, still a breakout of this expanding downward triangle thingy. This is nothing. This is slots me to the 5-minute. Where we have a bear flag right now, and in a bear flag it's always wise to buy in the bear flag and sell on the breakout, or sell on the upper side and buy on the lower side. This is not a nice containment, and it's in the middle right now, so I don't know. Now it's not. You could limit order this, but it's pre-market, and I think I missed the liquidity to limit order this market. I don't want to. And now we wait. Will this, you see here, this is a kind of level, and limit order. See, they sold high and they bought low, and if you don't get out on time, it goes fast. So this level, pullback here, strong move down. From there, could this get to another measured move? Maybe. Also down. also possible. My daily profit target is 1.5k. My daily loss limit as well, but market's not open. So what is my expectation for market open? We could break out from this rising wedge, and the first target would be the last week's high, buddy. I don't think a reversal up is likely, but in the heat of the starting market, you could just experience this fluctuation. So it's a little quiet right now, as is expected before market opens. See, we broke down this trading range. Now we test it to the upside. We are making a higher low. This could also be a head and shoulders breakdown. The first target for the head and shoulders breakdown would be double top. Could be a double top developing in an evolving pattern. If a double bottom bull flag develops, then this would change my view to a long. But I am still long in the short term, but I am also short, and I don't want to initiate a long position because we're before market open, and well, yeah. And you see there's buying power. There's a lot of inside bars, so limit order market, but lower trading range, higher trading range, lower trading range tested into the bottom. I could make this first limit order 622 with a higher position 5. These are 3 points, 22, 27, and 5 points. Doesn't go my way. I don't like this trade anymore. And on the 5-minute charts, I always am very careful about what the market might be doing. This is live trading. Still limit order market. No breakout inside. Here, should I... I'm not sure about this. Breakout to the upside failed to be contained in the triangle or bull flag, but this already could be a breakout pullback to another breakout to the upside. But we are in the middle of the trading range, so this is not a very good trade when it comes to risk reward management. So I won't take it. Even though I could use this as a stop loss, but I wouldn't get my profit target hit. Quite easily. Maybe, but it's not a good place to buy in the middle of a trading range, and it's not a high probability trade, so a 1-to-1 is not betting on a breakout of this is not a high probability trade, so it's actually a bad trade management. I cannot take this trade. See, there are sellers coming in. This is developing into something more fluctuating. But maybe a lot of people are thinking like me, so they leave the market be right now just to wait what's happening in 2 minutes. I will place a small limit order at 29 to sell. At these highs. Just in case we're getting a small spike. Still, for me, it's more likely to test down here somewhere before we test up here somewhere, even if this is a trading range. There's a much bigger trading range in place, and there's a lot more room to the downside than there is to the upside.
Order filled.
Yes, we are in a trade. The wise thing to do is sell out a portion when we can come to this support area, but just let's see how the the trade develops. This is now a double top kind of move, but it could easily develop in something different. I maybe load up a little more.
Order filled.
Just to get the breakout to the upside. In case of the low probability event, we would expect a measured move to the upside, which is also in a reasonable area. So back into the trading range, fake out. Also very possible, but as I said, the lower probability trade, and I like to take the high probability trades. As you see, my risk is $1,000. That is approximately 2% of my account. 2% is okay to risk. It's the maximum you would risk per trade. And now we have a nice double top and some. Still we have a overlapping bars here, but the breakout to the upside obviously failed. There were a lot more buyers than sellers above, as I expected, for this bar, but you know you have to keep this always in focus just to see what happens. The support line here is not to underestimate. So a test down. Are there sellers below or are there buyers below? We will see. Is this already a point to scale out? This is still intact. Betting on the breakout would be a low probability bet. Should I reduce and buy one? We are still in the upper part. This is a wedge. You could sell down here, so this is not a bad sell below this bar, so I won't scale out. Because a sell to the lower levels here is very reasonable, and have a stop loss above here. I could lower my stop loss. This is a reasonable thing now. But if I don't like what I see, I probably sell out before I go in the red, just because we are still in a rising channel, and you know, on the 5-minute chart, a rising channel is a buy signal, and you buy, and you actually don't bet on the breakout, which is the low probability bet in the trading range. But this is down to the lows is reasonable. So but you see there's buying going on. This line is in effect still, and there are buyers below. So the most probable thing would be in this channel still. What is a tight trading range? But this is also a strong rejection. It's always a shade of gray in the markets, and you never know. a lot of buying pressure. A wedge shape, 3 pushes up in a tight trading range just to form a double top in a bear flag after a breakout, not so strong, but still a breakout below a upper trading range in a broader trading range. We stay short. This is not a bad trade. This is not a bad trade. Let's see how this bar plays out. And if this bar is a rejection, I probably sell out just because I don't want to get another test up. A lot of people thought this. So the people are fighting about the direction. It's not a particular strong rejection. It's the bare minimum. It's a bear bar after a rejection. Still a doji though. Could call this kind of continuation. I think we are good. The bulls did not make it up. So I guess some bulls got to manage out their trade break even here when they bought there and they bought more lower. They are out now with this candle, and yes, so we are in a state of agreement that the next push is down. That's what I like. Oh no, we are not. Still buying. Or is this just profit taking for the scalps? I think a lot of people are scalping. Okay, if I have a wrong read on the market, I am out break even now. I'm not. It's still it's in effect the tight trading range to the upside. And I am not quite sure now. This is not what I expected, so I just get to break even. Obviously, there were other bulls trying to buy more lower, betting on a continuation of this wedge. And you see there is this area of support here, the lower end of the trading range, and only because I have this view, it doesn't need to be exactly this view. I cannot let the market go against me twice. That's not possible. Because if it does so, I don't manage my trade correctly. Because then I didn't read the market correct. I didn't see things. So we have a big outside bar now, a bull outside bar. We traded below, we traded above. So there are trapped everywhere, trapped guys everywhere. And this means the next move could be huge. Depends on what's happening next. Yeah, there were people buying again. Still not certainty. Still limit order market. It's a limit order market. I'm betting on a breakout of a limit order market. That's not the highest probability thing to do. But you see there is buying pressure from the downside. But not particularly strong buying or everything within the opening range, the small opening range. So eventually one side will give up. And hopefully it's the bulls, because I'm short, but I can't be very certain of this. So I now know limit order approach would be more reasonable from the begin with. But still there's a lot of selling signals. People say this is a risk-free trade. For me, it's a very unsatisfying trade because I could obviously um, I could make more money if I limit order scalp, but I don't know if I have a wrong read on the market. I don't trust this. I don't know. So for me, having a break-even stop is unsatisfying because it gets hit most of the times, and then you have nothing. And yeah, I can point out a couple of mistakes here. I knew beforehand that I should scale out there, but I didn't do it. Um, yeah, so it is a trading range, and I didn't trade it like a trading range. I don't trade it like a trading range. But still, this could be. I think the trade that I planned and the trade that I executed wasn't that bad. I saw the double top and I still stick with the double top, and now the price went against me once, and I won't let it against me twice. So maybe this is okay trade. I don't know. Okay, the the stop the guys who was betting on a breakout to the upside and got the signal bar and bought somewhere here. Now they get stopped out um, with their stop loss, but still some people could buy here. And if we now have a strong rejection, this is a double bottom bull flag and a failed breakout of a double top, and then you would reconsider your approach. But still, this is the less probable approach because we have another outside up bar. Markets teasing the guys buying on stop orders. Playing around on the support line, the trading range. looks like profit taking rather than selling down. But the bar isn't closed yet. Always wait for the close of the bar. The bears don't have the faith in their shorts and they sell out. It's an outside up bar. Still we have 5 bear bars and only 1 bull bar in this consecutive 6 bars. Oh no, sorry, 4 bear bars and 1 bull bar in 5 bars. So it's bullish momentum, but it's mostly on the wicks. There's not a clear direction here. We're just trading the trading range, although this is a major trend reversal, higher low from this uptrend. It's also a wedge, a nested wedge. This could be a high 2. sorry, a low 2, but I'm not even sure if this breakout's going to go far, if it breaks out eventually. Mm-hmm. Now is another strong bear bar, good for the bears. But this could also be a wedge kind of move. But it's going to get near the end or the breakout of the opening range, which I know a lot of people trade. And this could be a breakout retest of this. And if I draw a measured move on this right here, my profit target would be in a reasonable level. Also, this could be a wedge and a reversal from the bottom of this trading range for another test up. Still a lot of selling pressure. And this bar got until now bought from the beginning. Sellers above this bar, buyers below that bar. So I bet on the wrong thing. I bet on a double top, a low 2 or a low 4, and still the trading range is continuing. A lot of buying and selling pressure, overlapping bars. So I am in a not a very good market reading condition today. Let's see if I can get out to a better price. But still the bars always are strong bear bars overlapping. So mixed signals. Still the overall impression is trading range. Downward sloping trading range in the last half hour. Upward sloping trading range in between 740 and 9.
Order filled.
I am out. The need to wait for something better. So since I don't expect a breakout anymore, I will just start limit order scalping or market order scalping. But not here. It's a pretty quiet day today. Is there any news coming up? It's often that if some news event is coming up, that the day is quiet beforehand. I don't even know.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Mhm. Not what I was expecting.
Order filled.
Okay. Scalping is the most exhausting thing you can do. Trading.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
I see. I hope you see my level of focus is increasing when I do this, as I need to be focusing on everything. Every tick that happens on the chart is of importance for me when I scalp.
Order filled.
Still a breakout to the upside is the, for me, less likely event. So I am pretty confident scaling in higher in this wedge move.
Order filled.
Although you need to be aware of the possibilities that arise. Looks like it don't it won't find new buyers but sellers, just like me. But it's not quite sure yet if this is the case. But let's just see how it works out. This is a bull flag breakout fail, or develops in something other than this, like a cup and handle, which is also possible. Is this a 50% pullback and the takeoff, or is it a reversal of this fake breakout? We have a lot of selling pressure here. You see this negative gap. They sold this bar right when it developed, but here it got bought. It's like it's a indicator of low liquidity. So low liquidity, we will turn this into a small swing trade because, but it could be that my stop loss gets hit. This is fully okay because this is a nice rejection, and a 1-to-1 would even correlate with this lower part of the trading range, which is nice. And I hope that I am not too greedy. Still, we are in a limit order market. Yes, I was too greedy. Probably. This is a second leg up. So
Order filled.
awesome. Great. This was a hell of a ride. Didn't work out quite as I wanted it, but I did it for today. So another day like this, and I will have my 3 new accounts funded, and we'll be back in business. Awesome. So I don't have to lock myself out manually. As you see, this is not quite what I wanted to have it, but it's okay. Well, 35 bucks. Hopefully this doesn't affect my consistency rule though. Great. So let's just recap what I did. I bet on a double top, but I read the market wrong. This was a very tight trading range, mostly overlapping bars, and they had in mind to continue the trading range with very spikes. So I got out here and started to scalp, which was the right thing to do, not betting on big breakouts. And yeah, so I have my profit target for the day filled, and now I can go and do something else. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I am very I'm full of energy. My day just started. It's like did something very intensive, something very rewarding. Great. This is how I feel when I have a winning day and my strategies play out. So Uh, yeah, there will be other days, I'm afraid. So great. I wish you all the best and have a nice day. Wish you all the best for your trading. Bye bye.